Here we go, guys. It's probably going to be the last featured fight for round one, and we got a good one, man. It's Jay Choi 1513, and he's going up against KCJ 0831. Here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you listening? Ricky J. Sports.
What is up? Here we go. We are ready, man. Well, I'm ready. I don't know about you. Are you ready for this, man? Are you ready for the final round one battle? And we got quite the matchup here, man. Dos Anjos versus Nate. And you guys remember that, man? Just chopping the old tree. That's all I'm going to say. But let's see if we could find a gem in this fight, in this matchup. Are one of these guys elite? Are one of these guys better than the pack? Or they're just another bar brawler or button masher. Let's see. So here we go. JC in the red. Choi in the blue. And these guys are trading 1-2s, man. Doesn't it look like that, man? It's throwing 1-2s. And man, if you're, I always say this, but if you're tuning in for the first time, you know we get people that are walk-ins. This is a tournament of 256 virtual fighters. And we are nearing the end of round one, which was what? Holy smokes, 128 fights. And look at this. Oh, nice combo, man. Nice combo. KC, man. Doing a great job. Let's see if Choi can answer back. And I'm noticing right now that, jeez, man, they got the rounds wrong. Doesn't this always seem to be happening? Every second or third fight, guys get the rounds wrong. And I know I sound like a broken record, and I probably am one. But it's always the first two fights are 3 rounds. If it gets to a third fight, then it's 5 rounds. I don't know what people are thinking. I guess people aren't thinking. But whatever. We got to deal with it, and hopefully this fight doesn't go 5 rounds. The reason I don't put fights all 5 rounds is just because nobody wants to... Oh, nice duck under. Nobody wants to watch a 40-minute UFC 3 video. People have lives. People have things to do. But that was a sweet duck under by Choi. Choi is showing some very crafty head movement. But the thing is, you got to be careful with that head movement because you could be successful a couple of times and then unsuccessful one time and the fight is done. So that's why I always say, man, you just got to be so careful with the head movement. I like how he's throwing that jab out there. The animations of Nate is so good, isn't it? Just the way he throws the jab out there. Yo, man, sorry to kind of like, you know, overtake you, Ricky, you know what I'm saying, but this is Nate, and I just want to say thanks to the UFC brass for you know, doing what they do with my animations, but I don't agree with their stats on me. I should be a 99, you know what I'm saying, just like that body shot. Oh, look at this. Could it be over? Oh, he goes for the armbar. Does he have enough time? 3, 2, whoa, saved by the bell. Saved by the bell. That was, honestly, you have to admit, man, that was unbelievable. Do you think he could have pounded him out right there? Usually in most cases, when you hit that body rock, when you explode the belly with a punch, you can't really end the fight. So that, in a way, was smart. He just didn't have enough time. And look at this. KC coming back. This is a nice seesaw battle. Choi getting rocked, and then Choi rocking right back. Oh! And with Nate, you're always in the fight. You're always in the fight. And look at the stamina differential. Nate, you know, he runs marathons. He's all about cardio, and Choi's just taken over at this point. Nice denial. Got to be careful, though, with Dos Anjos on the bottom here just because of this right here. And that's some tight submissions. He is locking in those submissions pretty well. Oh, nice. Good escape. Remember, CC Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, Gilbert Melendez, Jake Shields, Nick Diaz. Oh, man. That's the best. Every time Nate would win a fight and he would get on with Joe Rogan, he'd always list the roster of guys he trains with. Gilbert Melendez, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, Cesar Gracie, Jake Shields, my brother, best fighter in the world. And he definitely has respect for the older brother. And is Nick ever going to fight, man? I don't think so. I think Nick is done, and time's not on his side. He was serious when he said the GSP fight would probably be his last, and it looked like it was. Oh, double rock action. It's over. What a finish. What a finish. And my dog's loving it so much that I'll be right back for the second fight. What a battle. Listen to him. He's loving it. It was a good knockout. It was a great knockout. I'll be right back, brother. All right, people. Holy smokes, man. My dog is crazy. So the Amazon guy decided to show up, and he said to me, he's like, I'm not coming in your house. I'm afraid of dogs. So, yeah, that's what the whole ruckus was about. But here we go. Managed to get my dog to calm down. And now there's no calming down right here, as look at this. KC looking to tie things up right here. But Choi, man, Choi did a fantastic job. But that was kind of like rolling the dice right there with that double stun. But Choi got the better of him. And let's see what happens. Sometimes guys fold when they lose in that first fight. They just feel like they can't swim upstream, you know what I mean? But don't be drowning. Go for the kill and try to survive. And Choi's doing a nice job, but Casey's doing a better job in my opinion. And you know what's tough though? One of the toughest styles is dealing with a guy that's really good at using Adesanya. Oh, look at this. Don't you guys find that? Oh my God. It's over. Oh, just like that. And KC gets the W. Oh my gosh, that came out of nowhere. But isn't an Israel Adesanya one of the toughest guys to deal with? We're going to keep it here just so I could relax and talk with you guys, man. But what a crazy second fight. And let's see what happens here going into the third and deciding fight. This is when, you know it, man. This is when the palms get sweaty. Your mind starts to run. And you got to keep your emotions in check, man. Because if you don't, it's not going to be pretty, man. It's not going to be pretty. Because in this game, if you fight without without that sense of patience and timing, you're going to get knocked out, man. This is not UFC 1 or UFC 2. This is UFC 3, and I hate to do this, man, but it's as real as it gets. You're probably laughing, saying, Ricky, got to come up with something better than that. But what do we got going on here? Nick Diaz versus BJ Penn? No way. I don't think this is happening. Could it be happening? And talking about Nick Diaz, man, when is this guy ever going to fight? They did announce, if you follow Nate Diaz on Instagram, he is fighting Anthony Pettis in August. Oh, here we go. GSP Nick Diaz. But when is Nick going to fight? Do you think he's going to fight? Is he ever going to come back? Or is he just going to relax and smoke J's for the rest of his life? Who knows? Who really knows? But I would love to see Nick come back, man. He always complains about people taking steroids and the judging system not being good. He always is a big fan of the pride rules and does not like guys that, he's just against wrestlers pretty much, keeping them down, holding them down, but not doing any damage. But here we go. GSP versus Nick, and this is it, man. This is for that ticket in the second round. And Choi doing a nice job just using those quick strikes with Nick. And Nick, in my opinion, he's the best volume boxer in this game. Who does it better, really? And if I'm in Casey's corner, man, I would tell him, don't turn this into a boxing match. This isn't Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. You got to utilize the tools of GSP. Go for takedowns, go for clinches, use your kicking. He's got great kicking. But to keep it as a boxing match, it would not be good. The head health of GSP is not great, which I'm never in agreement of. I think the EA team should change that. GSP has never been knocked out cold. He's only been stopped once, and he avenged the loss, but come on, Matt Serra had to hit him a bunch of times, and he still wasn't knocked out. And he took shots from Johnny Hendricks, kept on coming, kept on pushing forward. So GSP has an iron chin, in my opinion. I don't know what's going on with the EA team. But right here, this is pretty neutral. You know, Casey's doing a nice job. He is burning out the stamina, though. Remember, this is 5 rounds. They finally got the rounds right in this third fight. And in this fight, man, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's an opportunity to see who's got the strategy when it comes to the stamina game. Who's going to pull forward, who's going to push forward, and who's going to pull back. And look at this. And it looks like Casey is really trying to get this fight to end early. He has somewhere to go, man. He doesn't want to get this into the 5 rounds, into the championship rounds. And look at Choi. That was a simple 1-2. If I'm in Choi's corner, man, just box. Quick strikes. You'll eventually wear him down. And look at this. He's wearing him down already, man. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, and he's getting up. Good on him. Good on him. Keep it as a boxing match, and you pretty much got it. And already, Casey stamina. It's over. That's the problem when you lean, big boy. That's the thing, man. When you lean the wrong way and you don't have your guard up, it's nighty-night, one shot, and it's over. And how about that? Big Daddy Choi with a nice battle, and he is going on to the second round. We're going to have second round fights before you know it. It's going to be quick, man. If you're still doing the first round fights, I am switching things over to the second round, you know, by Sunday, man, by tomorrow. So get your fights in. You don't have a lot of time because round 2 is going to be beginning next week. All right, people? Anyhow, have a great day, guys. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and you are awesome.